Welcome, welcome, welcome. Energy focus for the week. Come on in and join me. I'm over here on Facebook setting everything up. Come on in and take a few moments. Let's talk about all the cosmic forces going on. Coming over here to Instagram. Here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in and join me. Terry Ann Hyman. This is my energy focus for the week, where I come on, we talk about the cosmic forces. I look at the energy going on, talk about the podcast as well, and we align our energy. I pull some cards. We've got some pretty intense cards because there's lots of cosmic forces going on this week. There is so much going on. Hey, everybody. Come on in and join me for a few moments. Let's chat about it. All right, first and foremost, the podcast. What a great guest. Rachel Reed Wilkie. What an amazing guest. She was on our show. We were talking about entering the mind. Amazing Buddhist meditation technique. And I brought her back on because there was so much to her. Pre-COVID, she was really big into fashion design. COVID changed everything. And by going within and practicing meditation and going deep, like she's opened up so much. So I think the point that I'm trying to make, especially with this podcast and what we're all going through right now, is so much change. But when we slow down, when we go into our mind deep and get out of the ego mind and open up the consciousness, we can allow for changes. She was so much fun to talk to. Definitely check out the podcast. Let me know what you think. And you know what? If you're having trouble sitting still because we're in a fast-paced society, reach out. Definitely. You can meditate. I hear it all the time. I can't meditate. And so I do talk about it. We talk about it together. Check it out. Thank you to my podcast sponsor, Mert, and everyone over at Forecast Salon here in Homewood, dedicated to really education, inspiration, creativity. Exactly what we're talking about on the podcast. Check them out at Forecast Salon on Instagram. All right, the week ahead, we have so much energy. We opened up into Leo. All right, rising went through my birthday. All right, I'm right on the cusp. So now it's a big shift. Cancer is that sensitivity, that nurturing, that caring, water. Leo is like, roar, let's come out, let's go action. And we are at the height of the summer. So all this energy is outwardly directed. Leo also gives you the courage to make changes in all this energy coming forward. It gives you the grace, the courage to step forward and to really bring these changes forward. Now, this week, excuse me. This week, we are in the release phase of the moon. So the moon is releasing. We're going through the dark of the moon. Dark of the moon, our energies can definitely drop. We can feel that darkness. But as you go through, know that new moon is coming. So use this time to clean up, let go, especially from the inside out. Because really, we're still in that summer season. We want to expand. We want to grow. But if we're holding on to everything, all that sensitivity especially, we can't open up. So allow yourself to release whatever you can. Summer is the time to work on that. And summer too, and especially the Leo energy, is all about joy and having fun. And think about it. Do you make it a priority in your life? Do you do things that can really bring that pleasure? Are you too busy working, or maybe not deserving of joy, or even taking some time off? Today we had a little unexpected rain showers. Like, okay, I'm going to get in the hammock and just meditate some more. Inspires joy and it inspires creativity. Where can you do this for your own self in summer, especially right now? So looking around, noticing where you are, noticing the growth that is coming forward, developing faith, like really allowing yourself to trust what is going on within you. Now, in the cosmos, so many transits. I'm not an astrologer, I say this all the time, but I do like to listen, I like to read up on it. But there is a lot of cosmic forces going on. There are a lot of planets that are going retrograde. I know most of us think about Mercury retrograde, but we've got like some Chiron retrograde going on. Chiron is that ruler of the victim energy within us. So we can choose to stay in the victim energy, or we can allow that to come forward, learn the lessons, and bring inspiration from what you've learned. And that's kind of what that energy is about. So notice where you dip into a little bit of that victim energy. All right, like, oh, poor me, or I don't ever have anything going on. So really allow yourself to let that victim energy go and inspire yourself to break free of that. We also have some Neptune energy going on in the cosmic forces, right? It's like, illusions, higher truths, spirituality. And it allows you to kind of open up a little bit more. You may even have been noticing your dreams are a little bit more intense. I know I have. All right, we also have Mars and Uranus energy. All right, so this is kind of intense energy. This is what is like underneath the surface in the consciousness, breaking up all of these old patterns. All right, I was doing so much reading lately about consciousness and the cosmic forces and where we are. And you know what? The truth is, like Big Brother, big energies, pharma, they don't want us to be thinking on ourselves on our own. They don't want us to be expressing that individualized energy, that creativity. They want to keep us the same. So where are you in that energy? Are you following along doing the same thing? What is your energy about? What is your spirit about? All right, is it more in like this depressed energy and you're hanging out there? Or is it more like inspired to make changes? Notice. You create your reality. So notice where you can open up. Use the time right now, that courage to step forward, that grace of the lion, to bring whatever it is your desires are. I know I'm going through a lot of changes. I just celebrated my 65th birthday, and it's like, okay, where's my path taking me? All right, where am I going forward? All right, I've gone kind of through a breakup in my relationships. It's like, okay, so now what? What is that going to inspire me to do? And this is the energy we want to really pull in. This is a big new moon. The new moon comes in on Thursday. So we kind of start with a little void of the moon this week, and then we move towards that dark of the moon, and by Thursday we're opening up into a Leo new moon. And again, allowing this to come forward and inspiring you to begin again, take new steps, new actions, based on what you're working with, based on what isn't working, and what is. All right, we also have some beautiful energy opening up. I love talking about this. Every year it comes around in August under Leo. It's called the Lion's Gate. So it starts on Tuesday, the 26th. It really reaches its height on the 8th of August. But really what's happening is we have this energy coming in the cosmos, with the energy of Sirius. Sirius is one of the stars, and it starts to rise at the same time as the sun, so it almost appears like we have two suns. It's like kind of the spiritual sun they call it. All right, and so in long ago times, in Egyptian times, the pyramid times, right, it's like the energy of this would come up, and it was like so inspiring, bringing forward lots of downloads and light codes. So, here we go. The point of this is like clearing your head and clearing your body and clearing your mind and opening up the ability to bring those downloads into you, bring those light codes forward so that you can receive messages for your path, all right? Everything is changing. Everything is moving and shifting. So allowing yourself to bring in new energy and to trust with confidence, this new energy coming in for you so that you can step forward. Really, the ancient Egyptians believed at this time that it was like luck. It was also talked about, Sirius was like the dog star, the blue star, because it would look blue and the other star would look golden. So these two stars, sun and the star, are rising. And it's kind of like the center of the universe, the center of our spiritual energy. And that's why we call it the Lion's Gate. We move through these portals. So lots of information is coming in. Lots of downloads. So allow yourself to go into your meditation. Allow yourself, especially like early in the morning, open up to that time when everything is quiet and ask. Ask these questions. What is my path? What am I doing? What is my purpose? Where am I shifting? If you don't ask, how are you going to find the answers? You're going to be going along doing the same thing. And I know I've been there too, but I do know that we can break free of these patterns, and these last couple of years has showed us that. And so now it's like, okay, where can I take what I've learned and move forward? And I think that's really kind of what we're all looking for right now, trusting new ideas, trusting new innovation, trusting our past to shift in how we work and how we show up. So really we're working energetically with this Lion's Gates, all right? It's not something that we're going to logically look at. I know I'm saying ask questions, but go within yourself. Energetically look at your vibration. Where are you on that scale of consciousness? Are you playing small? Are you staying in the fear of the struggle of the world? Are you able to lift it up and find a greater good, a greater cause, a greater path, so that you energetically cleanse out that DNA that you've been carrying along for so long, and you don't want to carry it anymore? We can make the changes. We can clean up our own DNA. We can bring in these light codes to help us understand more and more about who we are, why we are here right now in humanity. All right, so combined with that new moon energy, we really do. We have a lot of cosmic forces going on. We have a lot of powerful energy moving forward. And yes, it can feel raw and uncertainty can set in for you, but when you go within your own spirit, when you go within your own soul, we talked about this in a podcast, trust will come forward. You can trust what your inner self is telling you. You can trust these new decisions you want to make. All right, and it really offers you that opportunity. First the new moon, and then unfolding into that galactic force of energy with the Sirius, the Lion's Gate. So much energy is coming forward to break away the old patterns. We're still working with all that breaking away. We're opening up collectively. We're doing the light work. We're shining light on the darkness, which is really, really going to help you open up. Lots of energy coming forward with Jupiter as well. That expansion, it's kind of gone retrograde too, so it's asking you to relook at how are you expanding yourself. All right, and we really want to work through that so that we can get to a better place where we all are, especially us as light workers and healers and people that are doing this work. We have to be on the edge of what we're doing. We have to take the lead. So this allows this courage of the lion to come in right now, giving you that courage to speak your truth, to make those changes, to move out of the old energy and take a chance. Now, the beautiful thing is, one step at a time. One step. We don't have to get there tomorrow. We can just keep increasing this energy, increasing the possibilities that come forward. And then, you know what? You turn around, you go, wow. You know, it's kind of like I was talking about last week, looking at all my plants. It's like all of a sudden they have grown. And I know it's a reflection of my own self too. I know I have grown as well. What about you? Finding ways to move out of your struggles, finding ways to move out of the fear that keep you caught in what we're doing is exactly what we're talking about. So this is a great week to take some time, notice the joy in your life, use some of that Leo energy. Get ready to set new intentions by the time we get to the end of the week and really pay attention to the meditations, to your early morning meditations, to your dreams, and ask. Ask for new downloads. Do some channeled writing as you come right out of your meditations. Just write whatever it is. Because I know sometimes I wake up and I'll go, wow, I just had a huge download. And if I don't really write down right away, I lose it sometimes. I can kind of come back into it in meditation, like, okay, how did I feel? What was it? But when you just allow the words to come out, and even I was talking to one of my clients, get a recorder if you have to. But record what's going on and really open up to what these channeled light codes are coming in for you. Notice that channel of energy, how it can radiate even stronger now. And really journal about this new path we're all on. I don't know anybody not going through shifts and changes right now. Nobody, everybody is going through, unless you're totally blindsided and you're kind of running on the surface of the world, which many people are, but that's kind of not in my realm, although those are many people that I am helping, I should say. No judgment. We're all in our own path. But when we allow ourselves to kind of recognize where we are, work with the cosmic forces, this is how we grow. This is how we can serve humanity at this time. It's no small thing. You know, one of my great teachers, Catherine, who I met 25 years ago this month on my birthday, she always said, even if you only help one person, you are serving humanity in a huge way. That person goes on to help another person, and we have this beautiful ripple effect. So, keep aligning with your path. Be open to the energies coming in right now. Be open to this new moon. Make sure you do a ceremony, celebrate somehow, some way, and align with the deepest joy, the deepest path of who you are. Inspire others around you as you clean up your energy energetically. You'll help all those around as well. All right, so let's just take all this energy into our hearts and take a moment and just align for the week. So wherever you are, if you can, close your eyes. If you have some sage or something you want to light, otherwise I'll light it for you. And just exhale all the way down, deep into the earth. Fire, Leo energy, inspiring change and shifts. As you inhale up the body, bring that breath all the way up with you. And exhale, sending it all the way back down, deep into the earth. Slowing down. Inhaling, breathing it all the way back up the body. Exhale, call in that absolute light, streams of grace, opening up this channel of light for you to bring in these energies, this light codes, these downloads. Inhale, call in your spirit. Call your energy in back to you. Feel the energy all around you, coming into the heart, right into the deepest part of your heart. Feel that connection with your spirit and the greater spirit. Know that you are known. Know that you are loved, and just feel all this energy coming in around you. Calling in the masters, the teachers, the archangels for joy, the crystal beings for protection. Call in your own spirit guides. Ask if they work with you and through you to surround you and protect you as you move through this week. Taking a moment and feeling right there in the third eye, the light shining on your path, right into your heart, that deepest part. Feel those intentions for this path for you. As we take the time, we call in. Imagine yourself standing in the direction of the south, where we find this season of summer. The sun is strong. The energy is high. The vibe is growing, having patience for yourself, nurturing with that divine feminine, love and light. Calling in the west, the north, the east, all around us. Above us, below us, right into the very center. Feel all these directions. Feel your connection with Mother Earth, the sun, the moon, the stars. And allow these intentions now to radiate out from your heart, just sending all of these vibrations, these frequencies of light, of love, all around you, lifting your vibration for this week. Sending the energy out, releasing the attachments, allow yourself to be guided, feelings from your heart radiating all around. Take another deep inhale and exhale, centering all that energy for you, grounding, just feeling your energy pulling in, especially as empaths, pull it in, radiating this vibration all around. Bringing the awareness back as you feel yourself grounding, coming back. And just blinking the eyes open. So the cards are really great reflections for where we are. The first one, Ten of Fire. Fire is at Leo energy. The Ten of Fire, this is a really beautiful recognition. You've been working hard. Things are building. Things are paying off. And I feel like this is also saying, okay, so as you bring all of this energy together, Tens is also new beginnings. One, where is this new passion guiding you to? So reviewing your life from a bigger perspective, the eagle. Look at it from a more witnessing state instead of being so immersed in it. Look at it from a bigger space. Kind of the questions I'm asking like now. What is it I really do? Who is it I serve? What is my purpose? Ask these questions so you bring that passion forward as we begin this new moon energy. Eight of Water, all right? This is the card that comes up when we ask, should I stay or should I go? This is like go, like step over the line. Leave those hard emotions, those old emotions that are draining you. Leave them behind. Step over the line. The sun and the moon and all this prosperity, 8 is infinite possibilities, are ahead of you. So embrace the new changes and let go of what keeps holding you back, keeps draining of your energy. All right? So a lot of that Cancer season probably brought some of these feelings up for you. And now with the Leo energy, now you can act upon it. And the next card is the Death card. We've been getting this one lately. All right. And again, it's not a physical death, but about shedding a layer, shedding a skin, letting go of what isn't serving. All right. And I know this card always then leaves you feeling raw. So we get a little vulnerable, get a little bit of uncertainty coming on. That's okay. You'll grow into that new skin, but allow yourself to let go, to shed that skin so that you can grow. This is what we're in. And the thing that comes up right after this is the moon. The moon is all about recognizing what is the illusions I tell myself, the little ego, right? Or what is that deeper part of me, that's gut feelings that lets me know I can make these changes. This is a beautiful card for right now, all right? It's really important that we really tune into that intuitive part, especially as these codes come in. So gather all your energy, take a moment of perspective, know that you've worked hard, things are working out, and now bring this forward into new possibilities for you. Let go of the old relationships. Let go of the old emotions that keep you drained, the old energy. Step over that line because there's more ahead. Yay! Shed a skin. Don't be afraid to do this. Let it go. Open up to new growth, new possibilities, and then use your intuitive abilities. Train it. Make it a priority. That's what I see. People just don't make it a priority. Make it a priority to know those gut instincts and what you are feeling right now. Get out of the illusions of the mind. Drop deeper into the knowing of who you are, especially as we move through the Lion's Gate. We'll be talking more and more about the Lion's Gate as it comes closer and closer to the 8th, which I guess is what? Like just only another week? We're coming to the end of July, 2 weeks. All right, so let me know how those resonate with you. Beautiful cards, really very powerful cards for moving into this new season of Leo. So let me know how they resonate. If you like a card, let me know as I sit here and check the feed. All right. Yes, Mercedes, love Lion Gates meditations. Definitely. I do too. It's fun to really go into those higher vibes. All right, check out the podcast. If you're local in Birmingham, I'm teaching an energy yoga class Tuesday mornings, 8:15. Come join me. It's a great way to get your energy moving. And restorative and sound baths Fridays at 5 at the Yoga Circle. And also, if you're a member of the JCC, I've started teaching at 11 o'clock over there. All right, Ava, 9 of Fire. All right, so Ava, there is something that needs a little bit more of attention. All right, so see how she's holding that one crystal there in her hand? So where are you not focusing on something that's very important for you? More to come, all right? So lots of times it's like, okay, let me really focus in on this particular thing instead of being all open so that you can grow with the energy coming forward. Ernest, I'll picture you. You had a little party last night, huh? I did too. My birthday. Time to begin a new path, Ernest. Take the step. All these tools, all these things you've been working with, now it's time to take a new path, step forward. Wherever the Fool comes up, it's the 0. That potential is there. You need to build it out now. This is the beginning of the journey for you. I love it. Mercedes. Mercedes, 3 of Fire. A lot of Leo energy, all right? So 3 is really like looking at all that collaboration, looking at the way you can bring your work out, your passions, especially desires, out into the community. Look how this is all lining up. As above, so below. Take these lessons and all this amazing work you do and open up in a bigger way. All right? All right. Beautiful message. Thank you. All right, Ernest, let me know how that resonates with you. Raylene, how are you? Raylene, 10 of Earth. So this is also, too, like completion, beginning. But first and foremost, it's like, take a look around and notice what you've been building, especially in your work, Earth, and notice all the things. And then this card, we always come up and say, okay, am I working? Is it worth what I'm working for? Because this is building not only for you, but your family and everything that you're doing. And then we start again with that new possibility of work coming in. So really acknowledging all that you've been doing in your work and take a moment and really recognizing what it is that you are building. And yes, thank you for my birthday wish. All right, Jade, we missed you last night. Jade, you got the Son of Fire. All right, so this is equivalent like to the Knight of Fire. All right, so messages coming forward for your passions, your desires. Really tune into the Lion's Gate. I think you'll bring in some amazing downloads of energy that you can then act upon. And like really, this is like that inspiration. Do it, impulse. Take those messages forward for you. All right, beautiful. I love that for you. All right, anybody else did I miss? Mercedes says yes over here. All right, Marissa and Mark, I know you're going to watch this later. Marissa, you got the Strength card as you move through the challenges and all this work, possibilities, your new job. Just have that courage and strength to step it up, to stand strong. Yes, I love this because I know what you're talking about. So you're using both the male and feminine energy, male and female energy, just to stand strong in all aspects of your life. Mark, you got the 3 of Water. This is like have fun, celebrate with those that matter. Notice who your circle of people really are. All right, you're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yes, I got one more week to celebrate. And then get serious. No, have fun, right? That's what we're in the season right now. All right, so did I miss anybody? All right, so let's just take a moment, bringing all this energy in together. Exhaling all the way down, returning to those intentions for your week, opening the third eye, being strong, feeling that force field of energy from your heart, radiating out. Gratitude for your spirit, Gratitude for the greater spirit. Gratitude for your path right now. Inhaling and exhaling all this energy, centering, focusing for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me. Check out the podcast. Reach out for a session. I have some openings coming up, especially to open you up for these downloads to receive. Thanks again to your spirit. Namaste.